In the early morning hours of Monday, September 13, 2021, the Honolulu Police Department responded to a call for service at the Puha Street home of Isaac Sonny Kalua and his wife Lehua. Once there, officers received a missing child report concerning the couple's 6-year-old adoptive daughter Isabella Kalua, whose birth name is Ariel Sellers. She was last seen in her bed around 9 p.m. the previous night and is said to have been wearing a black hoodie, black leggings, colorful socks, and black Nike slides with pink bottoms. Isabella's disappearance did not meet the requirements for an Amber Alert to be issued. However, a full-scale search effort was quickly organized by law enforcement. They used helicopters, ATVs, drones, and help from volunteers from the local community. Missing child posters with Isabella's photo and description were made and posted around the area. Searchers combed through brush and woods looking for Isabella. Law enforcement went door to door, informing neighbors that a child was missing. Residents were asked to review home security footage for anything that might be helpful, as well as to check around their property for places a small child could hide or possibly become stuck in. Waimanalo District Park, just a short distance from the Kalua home, soon became the headquarters of the search, with law enforcement helping to organize and direct the volunteer effort. Searchers found no trace of Isabella during the morning search hours. That afternoon, as efforts to find Isabella continued in the Waimanalo area, Child Welfare Services removed Isabella's 3 siblings from the Kalua home. The Kaluas had begun taking care of Isabella about 5 years ago and had legally adopted her within the last year. Over the years, the Kaluas had also taken in 3 of Isabella's 4 sisters as foster children. The 5th child currently lives with a relative. In the early evening, Sergeant Chris Kim from Crime Stoppers gave a press conference, fielding questions from reporters. Here is a condensed video.
Okay, so Crime Stoppers at the Honolulu Police Department are seeking the public's assistance in helping to locate 6-year-old Isabella Kalua. She was last seen in her bedroom of her Kahu Street address in the Waimanalo area. So once again, we're asking for the public, if you know anything about this case, please contact HPD or Crime Stoppers. Our phones will be manned throughout the night. So if you have any information, please contact us as soon as possible. Basically, Isabella is 6 years old. She's approximately 3 feet 3 inches tall. She's a mixed ethnicity of Caucasian, mixed, approximately 46 pounds, brown hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a black hoodie, black leggings, colorful socks, Nike slides with pink bottom. I believe those are like Nike type slippers if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so at this point it's been classified as a missing persons case. Investigators are looking at it, with a fine-tooth comb. There are other agencies involved in assisting us. Once again, at this time, it's just classified as a missing persons case. Because she's been reported missing from the Waimanalo area, we're asking for just for the community, the Waimanalo community, please rally together. If you know anything about this case, if you want to set up your own search teams, help the family out. My understanding is that there were postings on social media with people offering assistance. Certainly, if the public feels like they want to do that, they're more than welcome to do that. Well, I think just in general, if you do see a juvenile out there, especially at 6 years old, without any adult supervision or someone watching over them, please feel free to contact a police officer, go out there and check out the situation. Once again, she went missing from her Puha Street address in the Waimanalo area, but this is actually going out island-wide. So as far as that's a question that keeps coming up is the Amber Alert. There are certain criteria that need to be met at this point. Although she is under the age of 17 years old, those criteria haven't been met. So as of right now, it's staying as a missing persons case. So my understanding that we do have our SSD officers out there with the dogs. There are detectives out there. The FBI has offered their assistance, as well as the Missing Children's Center of Hawaii are also involved. I think it's fair to say that until she's recovered, HPD is not going to stop looking for her. And that's what we're asking for the public. Please, if you know anything about this case, please update us, report anything, however minute it may be. let us sort through the tips. Just offer us whatever information that you have. Once again, things can certainly change, as time goes on.
By 9 p.m., there was still no sign of 6-year-old Isabella. She had been missing for 24 hours. Searches continued into the night. Please stay tuned for part 2, day 2. Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you.